specialty questions. This is a new section in my ERAS application. It's not applicable to all specialties, but residents applying to anesthesia, neurosurgery, and plastic surgery integrated will be required to provide responses to specialty-specific questions before sending applications to programs. This is very important to remember. Without you completing these specialty-specific questions, you cannot submit your applications. These are essay type questions. They speak about different items relevant to your skills and your approach. You have a lot of information in the handouts page at the end of this presentation that you can access, and then try go to the website to learn more. Responses will only be seen by programs in that specialty. No other specialty will receive this information. This includes even if you're applying for the initial prelim position before anesthesia or neurosurgery, they won't be able to see that section. They can only the primary specialty will be able to see that section. This is an important piece, I think, that will be very helpful for international medical graduates. ERAS has expanded the option to include postgraduate training programs that IMGs may possess beyond ACGME accredited programs. A lot of folks on the call and that I have interacted with over the last year have always asked me, how do I display my post-graduation that I have completed from my home country? So ERAS and ECFMG have heard that feedback, and they have incorporated a new section that you could highlight your skills under. The new menu options under this postgraduate training will include ACGME residency, other accredited residencies that you can quote or mention, and then you will also have to write the accrediting body that has to be listed, and an added option to include the program's accreditation ID has also been provided. Interruptions and extensions is another section under the education piece. This section is retitled as interruptions or extensions, and there are two separate questions. Please read properly what they're asking. So one for academic extensions leaves gaps or educational program due to remediation, not your personal choice when you've taken an extension. It's something that's asking you to elaborate on if you've had or pursued a gap due to your lack of skill and due to a program telling you to do that. Other professional extensions leaves gaps due to professional sanctions or any other adverse actions by your medical school is something that you have to report. The other 2026 season update is around program signals. There have been a few changes in the number of signals per specialty. Radiology and interventional radiology signals have been separated, and people who are applying for radiology and interventional radiology can use both buckets of signals. And there have also been some new specialties added, like internal medicine, medical genetics, and so forth. For further information, you can always look up the ECFMG ERAS website and seek more details. All right, I'm going to stop here and then see if the group has any questions.
Well, so I don't see any questions. So I do have one question from my side. About the post-graduation experience that we can mention in the ERAS application. So my question is about the year of graduation. So if someone has done post-graduation after their medical degree, so is the year of graduation and will the year of graduation will be calculated from their MBBS graduation or from their post-graduation date?
That's a fantastic question, Abhiraj. I really don't have a correct answer because it will depend on the individual programs. ERAS and ECFMG don't really define what that year of graduation filter looks like. So we'll have to figure out what this year will bring, especially with this new change in the application completion process.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you.
for that.
Any other questions?
So we have a question in the chat box, sir. It is from Naga Ateja. There is, good morning, Dr. Dev Manaru. I have a quick question for you. So for transitional year applicants, there are 12 signals, right? Could you please elaborate more on it?
Okay, let's go back. So when you think of signals, Teja, the number one, it's the number of signals that are allocated to a specialty, right? Then number two, there's a tiered system. So for example, gold versus silver.
Okay.
For certain specialties, there's no tiered system. So transitional year, if you see, falls under that type of a specialty.
Okay.
So obviously, if you are signaling 12 programs, they will all feel the same interest from you. So it won't be as if, let's say for internal medicine, I'll tell you, if you signal gold, then obviously the internal medicine programs will also know that you probably signal silver to somebody else and vice versa.
Okay.
But in transitional year, it's very flat. It's like you've got 12 signals and you can use them, and then all 12 will feel the same way about you in terms of interest towards their program.
Okay.
And now, which programs do you choose will depend on a lot of criteria, and then you'll have to go through your personal preferences and then what do programs offer, and then you decide.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.